This is how I make molds using paper. I do this when I want to make, I don't know, like a keychain and I don't already have something that I can use to make the mold. So for you guys, I decided to do it for the, oh, wrong way. One of these, and then, the Mickey head and cupcake and a bear. So I've already finished these ones and they're actually pretty thick. It's about 17 layers, so you can hear it like drop. So you just, glue it together. You want to use like an actual craft glue. If you use regular glue, like, your kids' school glue, if the paper, when you glue it, is going to get all wavy. This is one of them, Barely Art. And then they come with all the little needles that you need. So that way you can get the tiny lines. These ones over here are already done. They're ready. They're just going to dry all the way. This one is almost done. You need to, after you glue them together, you want to get around the sides like this. The reason I do that is because, I can try to get it perfectly straight. Yeah, I know my left hand shakes, so I do get glue everywhere when I try to do this. That's why it's all over my hands. But yeah, so just ignore the left hand here. So I put it all around the outside that they're kind of sandwiched together, and just take your hand and like slide the glue into the little edges. I do this because when I don't, and I use it for a mold, I always end up getting the weird little groove lines in my mold, and then then it would be in my epoxy, then I would have to sand it all, which I don't really want to do that. So I just take the glue and it basically just fills in all those little tiny holes and gaps. That way I don't have to. So, and also another tip for when you cut out your stacks of paper, if it's not like exactly a square or a circle, it can be kind of hard if they're not even, to use a paper that is like one on one side and one on the other. That way you don't have to sit there, oh, this doesn't fit on it perfectly, and flip it over. So, all right, so this one just needs to dry all the way. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this so I can go wash my hands, and I will start up as soon as these dry.